Welcome to another edition of Italian America, Long Island. My name is Dave Anthony Setta Ducati. Tonight's show will be featuring the lesser known, but not necessarily unimportant, Italian American singers of the 50s and 60s. Our first one is going to be Jimmy Roselli. Jimmy was a celebrated American pop singer renowned for his powerful voice, moving interpretations of classic Italian songs, and his enduring popularity among Italian-American audiences. Roselli's career spanned more than 5 decades, during which he established himself as one of the greatest interpreters of Neapolitan and American standards. Born in 1925, Roselli was raised by his Italian immigrant grandmother after his mother died when he was just a toddler. Despite facing early hardships, his upbringing in the vibrant Italian-American community deeply influenced his musical style and repertoire. Roselli began his professional singing career in the 1950s, initially performing in local clubs and lounges. His breakthrough came in 1963 with the release of his first album, Showcase, which featured his signature song, Mala Femmina, a classic Neapolitan ballad. The song became an anthem among Italian Americans and helped cement Roselli's reputation as a master of the genre. He released numerous albums focusing on traditional Italian songs and American pop standards. He was particularly beloved for his heartfelt performances of tunes such as Cor Ingrato, O Solo Mio, and Al Di Là. Roselli's career was marked by both triumphs and challenges. He refused to align with organized crime figures who controlled many entertainment venues in the mid-20th century, and that led to difficulties in booking mainstream performances. Roselli's commitment to his craft and his loyalty to his roots earned him immense respect from fans and fellow musicians. He died on June 30th, 2011 at the age of 85, leaving behind a rich legacy of music and devotion to his heritage. Here's our great friend, Mr. Ben Phillip, who's going to be singing one of Jimmy's most famous songs, Mala Femmina.
Se avesse fatto nato che l'ha fatta me, sto modo avesse acceso, tu vuoi sapere perché incapace d'era femmina come te non c'è una sta per noi onesta come me femmina tu sei una mala femmina sto che ha fatto chiagnere lacrime ne fame da femmina se tu per giorno vibra in tu zaccata l'anima non posso più campare femmina si dolce come zucchero però stava cercando di serva ben granata femmina tu sai che bella femmina io voglio bene Dio non ti posso scordare maestro. Femmina, sei dolce come zucchero, però sta faccia d'angela, ti serva ben ganare. Oh, femmina, ti peggio come vibra, in tu zaccata l'anima, non posso più campare. Oh, femmina,
next lesser-known star in the galaxy of Italian-American performers of the 1950s and 60s is Jerry Vale, born Gennaro Luigi Vitaliano on July 8, 1930, in the Bronx, New York. He is remembered as one of the most cherished voices in American pop music. He was renowned for his smooth tenor and heartfelt delivery. He grew up in an Italian-American family, and his passion for music was evident from a young age. He started singing professionally as a teenager, performing in local nightclubs and talent shows. His big break came when he was discovered by Paul Incetta, who introduced him to Columbia Records, where Vale would remain for most of his career. Jerry's first hit came in the early 1950s with his rendition of "You Can Never Give Me Back My Heart." His smooth vocals and romantic style quickly set him apart from his contemporaries. Some of Jerry Vale's most memorable songs include "Have You Looked Into Your Heart," "Pretend You Don't See Her," and "I Live Each Day." His albums, often featuring lush orchestral arrangements, captured the essence of love and nostalgia. His voice was a staple on radio and television, and he frequently appeared on popular variety shows. Jerry Vale is often associated with the classic era of Italian-American crooners, alongside legends like Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin. His songs have been featured in several Martin Scorsese films, such as Goodfellas and Casino. This cemented his place in American Italian pop culture. Jerry Vale's contributions to American music are enduring. His smooth tenor, heartfelt delivery, and devotion to romantic ballads have inspired generations of listeners. Our next song is one of Jerry's great ones, "Innamorata," sung by my good friend and wonderful singer, Mr. Bob Monteleone.
If our lips should meet, innamorata, kiss me sweet, innamorata. Hold me close and say you're mine, with a love as warm as wine. I'm at heaven's door, innamorata. Love you more, innamorata. You're a symphony, a very beautiful sonata. My innamorata, say that you're my sweetheart, my one and only sweetheart. Say that you're my sweetheart, my
Morgana King remains a revered but little-known figure in the world of music. She was born Maria Grazia Morgana Messina on June 4, 1930, in Pleasantville, New York. Her Sicilian heritage influenced her musical sensibilities, and she was exposed to a rich tapestry of sounds from an early age. Morgana's career began in earnest in the early 1950s. And throughout her prolific recording career, Morgana released more than 30 albums, working with renowned arrangers and musicians. Her 1964 album, Miss Morgana King, is often cited as a highlight. Beyond her achievements in music, she is also remembered for her work as an actress. She is perhaps best known for her role as Carmela Corleone, the matriarch in Francis Ford Coppola's iconic films The Godfather and The Godfather 2. Her understated but powerful performance added gravitas to the film's family dynamics, and her dual legacy as both singer and actress is unique in the annals of American entertainment. She continued to perform and record well into her later years, inspiring new generations of musicians and listeners. She passed away in 2018. Now Paul is going to sing the song Morgana sang in the movie, The Godfather. It's a Sicilian favorite.
C'è la luna mezzo mare, mamma mia mi maritare. Amiche mie cupletare, mamma mia pensacci tu. Uè mamma, ti voglio maritare. Uè mamma, quando è bella baccalà. Uè mamma, pisce fritto baccalà. Mi vogliono qua notte che mi voglio maritare. Tugno lupa beri i dovene uva sullo mano tene. Si ci piega la fantasia misa vuole la figlia mia. Si ci dugno fallo gname i dovene uccanuzzo mano tene. Si ci piega la fantasia mica nuzza la figlia mia. Uè mamma, mi voglio maritare. Uè mamma, quando è bella baccalà. Uè mamma, pisce fritto baccalà. Mi vogliono qua notte che mi voglio maritare. Si ci giugno supponare i dovene usa puno mano tene. Si ci piega la fantasia mi suppugna la figlia mia. Si ci giugno macellava i dovene lasso si ci mano tene. Si ci piega la fantasia mi suppugna la figlia mia. Uè mamma, mi voglio maritare. Uè mamma, quando è bella baccalà. Uè mamma, pisce fritto baccalà. Mi vogliono qua notte che mi voglio maritare. Hey!
Russ Columbo was an Italian-American singer, songwriter, violinist, and actor who captivated audiences during the early 1930s with his romantic voice and charismatic presence. Often considered one of the original crooners, Columbo made significant contributions to the popular music scene before his career was tragically cut short. He was born Ruggiero Eugenio di Rodolfo Columbo in 1908 in New Jersey. He was the youngest of 12 children in an Italian immigrant family. He grew up in Los Angeles, however, where he developed a love for music early on, and he mastered the violin, and he started performing in local orchestras as a teenager. By his late teens, Columbo began to pursue singing professionally. His big break came when he joined Gus Arnheim's orchestra at the prestigious Coconut Grove nightclub in Los Angeles. His smooth, romantic vocal style resonated with audiences, and he quickly became known for songs like You Call It Madness, But I Call It Love, and also Prisoner of Love. His performances garnered attention from radio and Hollywood, and he was soon featured in films and radio broadcasts, solidifying his status as a leading figure in the crooner singing movement. Columbo's singing style was characterized by gentle phrasing and emotional delivery, a style later popularized by Bing Crosby and Frank Sinatra. He composed several hit songs, including Prisoner of Love, which would go on to be covered by numerous artists in subsequent decades. Columbo's promising career ended abruptly in 1934 when he died at age 26. His passing shocked fans and the entertainment industry, leaving behind a legacy defined by musical innovation and heartfelt performances. Despite his brief career, Russ Columbo remains a symbol of the crooner era, remembered for his soulful voice and contributions to American popular music. Here's my version of Columbo's great song, Prisoner of Love. too weak to break the chains that bind me. I need no shackles to remind me I'm just a prisoner of love. For one command I stand and wait now, from one who's master of my fate now. I can't escape, for it's too late now. I'm just a prisoner of love. What's the good of my caring if someone is sharing her arms with me? Although she has another, I can't have another, 'cause I'm not free. She's in my dreams, awake or sleeping. Upon my knees to her I'm creeping. My very life is in her keeping. I'm just a prisoner of love. What's the good of my caring if someone is sharing those arms with me? Although she has another, I can't have another, 'cause I'm not free. She's in my dreams, awake or sleeping. Upon my knees to her I'm creeping. My very life is in her keeping. I'm just a prisoner of love. Lou Monte was an Italian-American singer, best known for his novelty songs and lively performances. Monte became a staple on radio and television throughout the 1950s and 60s. His unique blend of ethnic pride, comedic storytelling, and catchy melodies earned him a devoted fan base and a lasting legacy. He was born Luigi Scaglione on April 2, 1917 in Manhattan, New York City. He was raised in a family of Italian immigrants. He grew up surrounded by the sounds and traditions of Italian folk music. He began performing as a child, singing at local events and family gatherings. As a young man, he developed his stage persona by incorporating both English and Italian lyrics, which would become his signature style. Monte's professional career took off in the early 1950s when he began recording for RCA Victor. He quickly gained attention for his cheerful, humorous songs that celebrated Italian-American life. His most famous hit, Peppino the Italian Mouse, was released in 1962, and it became a national sensation. The success of Peppino was followed by other popular novelty tunes like Dominic the Donkey and Lazy Mary. Monte's songs became favorites at Italian family gatherings, weddings, and holiday celebrations, and many of his recordings have endured as classics in Italian-American households. He continued to perform and record music into the 1970s. He passed away on June 12, 1989, but his songs remain beloved by fans old and new. Today we have Tony Izzo, my good friend and terrific singer, who's going to sing two of his favorite Lou Monte songs.
In 1492, three ships went out to sea, the Nina and the Pinta and the Santa Maria. And as they sailed the stormy seas on that historic day, from way up in that crow's nest you can hear Luigi say, Please, Mr. Columbus, turn the ship around. Take me back, I wanna feel my 2 feet on the ground. Why you tell Isabella that the world is round? Please, Mr. Columbus, turn the ship around. So Chris took out his mandolin and he began to play. They sang and danced a tarantelle until the break of day. They ate up all the provolone and drank up all the wine. Yet still up in that crow's nest you can hear Luigi cry. Please, Mr. Columbus, turn the ship around. Take me back, I wanna feel my 2 feet on the ground. Why you tell Isabella that the world is round? Please, Mr. Columbus, turn the ship around. And then one day they sighted land just off the starboard bow. Columbus said, I told you so, the journey's over now. An Indian shouted from the shore, but I bet se va. Luigi turned around and said, hey, there's a full Italian. Please, Mr. Columbus, no take me back no more. I want to stay right here and make it the chief, my father-in-law. I'm glad you tell Isabella that the world is round. I don't know where we are, but there's a paisanas all around.
Thank you.
Give me liberty or give me death, these words will never die. We have just begun to fight is a famous battle cry. But what I really want to know ain't written anywhere. What did Washington say when he crossed the Delaware? Ma faccio fri, no tengo mudan. Ma faccio fri, no tengo mudando. Martha, Martha, I wish you were here tonight. Martha, Martha, no pasa azul tonight. Bought the bakes and pizza pies and now they're cold as ice. We'll sell them to the Indians for only half the price. Please roll a little faster, boys, we've got no time to kill. Tonight I'm posing for my picture on the dollar bill. Ma faccio fri, no tengo mudan. Ma faccio fri, no tengo mudando. Martha, Martha, I'm not coming home tonight. Martha, Martha, no tarantella tonight. Washington turned his head to his men, keep rowing, please don't stop. These boats, they're only rented and we've got till 6 o'clock. It's against the rules, you can't go rowing after dark. We've got to get these rowboats back to good old Central Park. Ma faccio fri, no tengo mudan. Ma faccio fri, no tengo mudando. Martha, Martha, I'm not coming home tonight. Martha, Martha, no pasa azul tonight. That's the friendly story as I've heard it and it's true. Now if you don't believe me then I'll tell you what to do. Just ask Giuseppe the barber as he clips and cuts your hair. What did Washington say when he crossed the Delaware? Ma faccio fri, no tengo mudan. Ma faccio fri, no tengo mudando. Martha, Martha, I'm not coming home tonight. Martha, Martha, no pasta fazzo tonight. Hey George, you want to buy a bridge?
Armando Buddy Greco was an American singer, pianist, and entertainer whose 7-decade career left a lasting mark on the worlds of jazz, pop, and the great American songbook. Known for his smooth voice, his great technical mastery on the piano, and his engaging stage presence, Buddy Greco was often associated with the Rat Pack era and remains celebrated for his interpretations of classic American standards. He was born in 1926 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He displayed great musical talent from a young age. He started playing piano at the age of 4, and he was performing professionally by his teens. By the age of 16, he had joined the band of the legendary Benny Goodman, launching his career in the national spotlight. Buddy Greco's career spanned multiple genres, but he was most renowned for his work in jazz and popular music. He recorded over 60 albums and 100 singles, including his signature hit, The Lady is a Tramp. His energetic style, combined with his versatility as both a vocalist and a pianist, made him a sought-after performer in nightclubs and concert halls worldwide. During the 50s and 60s, Greco appeared on numerous TV shows and performed with major stars such as Sinatra, Sammy Davis, and Ella Fitzgerald. His presence in Las Vegas was particularly notable, where he became a staple of the city's vibrant entertainment scene. Despite the changing tides of popular music, Greco continued to perform and record, adapting to new styles while remaining true to his jazz roots. Beyond his musical achievements, Greco was also admired for his generosity and mentorship to younger musicians. His legacy is preserved in his extensive discography and the many live recordings that showcase his dynamic talent. He passed away on January 10, 2017, but his contributions to American music continue to influence both artists and audiences. Here we have the senior class trio performing some of Buddy's great hits. I hope you enjoyed the show. This will take us right to the end.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
That's why the lady, that's why the lady, that's why the lady is a tramp. She gets too hungry for dinner at 8. She loves the dinner but never comes late. She'll never dine with people she hates. That's why the lady is a tramp. She won't go to Harlem in ermines or pearls. She doesn't talk to those barons and those earls. Won't dish the dirt with the rest of the girls down. That's why the lady is a tramp. She loves the free, fresh wind in her hair, life without care. She's broke, but it's okay. It's California, it's cold and it's damp. That's why the lady is a tramp. She loves the free, fresh wind in her hair, life without care. She's broke, who cares? It's California, it's cold and it's damp, and that's why the lady, that's why the lady, that's why the lady is a tramp.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Around the world I searched for you. I traveled on when hope was gone to keep that rendezvous. I knew sometime, somewhere, somehow you'd leave me. I would see that smile, you're smiling now. But it might have been counted down. An old New York, gay Paris, or even London town. No more will I go around the world, for I have found my world in you. Round and around and around and around I searched for you. I traveled on, hope was gone to keep that rendezvous.